Huawei has gone crazy and introduced an excessive number of devices at the same event. So let me give you a brief overview of all of them to ensure the video doesn't get too long. So let's start with the new Huawei MateBook X Pro 2024 edition. This computer had already been introduced in China, but now we can get to know it on a global scale. Along with its price, what characterizes this computer the most is its ultralight design and the presence of the Intel Core Ultra 9 processor. The screen of the computer is 14.2 inches in size and utilizes OLED technology, which contributes to its ultra-lightweight design. With a thickness of 13.5 mm and weighing only 980 g, this laptop is truly impressive and visually appealing. There is also a version with the Intel Core Ultra 7, in both cases featuring Intel Arc graphics and available in 16 or 32 GB of RAM, with 1 or 2 terabytes of internal storage. The battery is 70 mAh, which is remarkable, especially considering we're talking about a compact and thin laptop that is also lightweight. In fact, it supports 140-watt charging, so Huawei claims that a 10-minute charge allows you to use the computer for 2 hours. For video calls, there is a full high-definition camera, 6 speakers, 4 microphones, and it also includes a fingerprint reader that is integrated into the power button of the device. Regrettably, this product does not currently have an official price. In certain countries, pre-orders are already available with an initial payment, but the final price has not yet been disclosed or made public. It is said that in some regions, sales will start simultaneously until the month of June. Huawei also introduced the new MateBook 14 2024 edition. Remember, in this case, we are talking about the mid-range segment of Huawei's entire laptop lineup. Even in this segment, Huawei is already incorporating OLED displays to make the computers much thinner. So, this screen is 14.2 inches with a resolution of 2880 x 1920 pixels. It is also a fully touch-sensitive screen with a 3:2 aspect ratio and supports 120 Hz in its refresh rate with a 1920 Hz dimming rate for a very comfortable viewing experience. In this case, it is available in 2 variants, one with the Intel Core Ultra 5 processor and the other with Intel Core Ultra 7. It comes with Intel Arc integrated graphics and is equipped with 16 GB of RAM and storage options of 512 GB or 1 terabyte. It will be available in green and space gray colors. The battery, like the X Pro model, is 70 watt-hours, capable of providing you with 19 hours of usage. It is even compatible with the 3rd generation Huawei M Pencil, allowing you to draw or design something specific with this pencil. This computer is priced at €1,099 for Europe, but prices here are not the same as those over there. A positive aspect of this computer is that it includes an HDMI port, unlike the Pro model which aims to be as thin as possible and therefore eliminates this port. However, Huawei did not only reveal laptops, they also launched the new Huawei Watch Fit 3, which is their most recent smart wristband that has now transformed into a smartwatch, bearing a striking resemblance to the watch. Let me tell you about its specs because you can see the design in all the images and videos that have been published. It is an extremely attractive design as the crown itself even comes in a special shade in certain colors. In fact, this digital crown is one of the key elements of this accessory, as typically we would find these types of controls on much more expensive devices. Seeing it on Huawei's more basic devices is something we greatly appreciate. So this digital crown enables you to interact with the system to zoom in or scroll in specific areas, adjust the volume, or even switch between different applications and perform various other functions as well. In this case, it is available in various color combinations: white with gold, gray, white, green, silver, pink, and black. They have an aluminum body, so it also includes a very solid construction and is completely waterproof. It possesses a thickness of 9 mm and has a weight of merely 26 grams. It is worth noting that there exist 2 distinct strap sizes, with one being slightly larger to accommodate thicker arms. The screen is 8 inches with AMOLED technology, featuring a resolution of 480 x 480 pixels and a peak brightness of 1500 nits. So I insist, despite being an accessory from Huawei's entry-level line, it boasts very impressive specifications that are of high quality. In addition to the digital crown, it also includes an additional button that can be mapped to a specific action, like initiating sports monitoring. In this instance, it incorporates a 9-axis sensor for all aspects pertaining to physical activity monitoring, along with an optical heart rate monitor and different environmental sensors. Charging will be done through magnetic absorption pins, providing a maximum battery life of 10 days, an average of 7 days, or 4 days if you have the always-on feature enabled. Additionally, besides being compatible with Huawei devices, you also have the ability to connect it to other Android and even iOS devices. In this particular situation, there are fresh characteristics that enable you to monitor and track additional facets of your health, such as the management of your calories. You have the capability to track the calories you consume, observe the quantity of active calories you possess, and ascertain your caloric deficit. By doing so, you can maintain a log of your food intake and obtain a nutritional analysis that informs you about the nutrients you are consuming, as well as provide suggestions based on this information. It also includes GPS, so you can track your route specifically when you go for a run, and supports over 100 special exercise modes. It additionally supports calls, as it possesses a microphone, can play music directly from the watch, and you have the ability to capture photos from the watch utilizing your Huawei smartphone. The announced price for Europe is €159, but remember, prices here are not the same as those over there. Huawei also introduced a new tablet that interestingly has a slightly odd name because it adds an S at the end. The full name is Huawei MatePad 11 5S. We are talking about a tablet that features a paper matte finish on the screen, which means it prevents reflections. The screen, as the name suggests, is 11.5 inches and will be available in space, gray, silver, frost, and violet colors. It has a thickness of only 6.2 mm and weighs just 510 g. The screen is IPS with a resolution of 2800 x 1840 pixels, supporting a 144 Hz refresh rate. But the most innovative aspect of this tablet surprisingly isn't the hardware it offers, but the new software it comes with. It integrates a new app called GoPaint, developed by Huawei in collaboration with various institutes and all their research and development centers. This app is expected to be highly appealing to designers or artists who enjoy drawing on this type of digital tablets. It will have numerous types of brushes, and the manner in which the strokes are rendered on the screen will be exceedingly similar to what we see in real life, thanks to all the development behind this application. Additionally, there is a latest edition of Huawei Notes available, which now enables users to redo their note-taking, modify the color of specific strokes, select colors using a dropper tool, and introduces a brand new feature known as Instant Shape. This tablet comes with Harmony OS 4.2 pre-installed 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of internal storage. The rear camera is 13 megapixels, while the front camera is 8 and the battery is 8800 mAh supporting 22.5 watts charging. As you can see, we're not discussing a high-end Huawei tablet here, but it already incorporates Nearlink technology, which is Huawei's new Bluetooth, so to speak, offering significantly lower latency and faster transfer speeds. It also supports the new generation of the Huawei M Pencil for a very natural writing experience. Interestingly, the processor of this tablet has not been disclosed, but some leakers claim it is a new series of Kirin 8 processors. However, I must emphasize that this information is not official, so we will have to wait until we have it in our hands to try to analyze which processor it integrates. It also comes with an optional keyboard accessory available at an additional cost. So the basic version without the included keyboard is priced at €399 for Europe. They additionally introduced the new Huawei Freebuds E, a new iteration of their budget-friendly earbuds. In this particular case, they incorporate intelligent noise cancellation in the Huawei version 3.0.0. They also claim to have very powerful speakers, 35 hours of battery life, and weigh only 5.4 grams each. The earbuds are available in violet, white, and black colors, and they claim to have drivers that are 50% more defined than the drivers of the previous generation, which are the Huawei Freebuds 5i. Huawei states that they utilize 59 neural networks for training the noise cancellation capabilities of these earphones, allowing them to identify different voice styles and environments in order to minimize noise to the greatest extent possible. They offer a range from 14 Hz to 40 Hz, so in this regard they don't seem to be entry-level earphones, but rather of a good quality. Furthermore, with regards to the controls, they not only provide support for single taps, but also offer support for swipes, allowing you to even make volume adjustments directly from these earbuds. It includes the IP water and dust resistance rating, and there is also an equalizer available in its application. They have transparency mode, and their announced price for Europe is €99. They will surely be announced in more countries soon. In addition, they made an announcement about a fresh color option for the Huawei Watch 4 Pro, which is named Space Edition. Apart from having a distinct design, this new variant will also come with eSIM support, enabling users to answer phone calls without the requirement of having their phone in close proximity. The announced price for Europe is €649. They also introduced a special edition of the Huawei Free Clip in beige to add a unique touch, in line with their fashion-forward philosophy. Huawei aims for their devices to not only be attractive in terms of features or hardware, but also look very stylish in their design. The new version is now available. It's crucial to remember that these earbuds sometimes look like earrings, making them a fashionable and trendy accessory that adds to their appeal. Tomorrow, Huawei will be announcing all these products in Mexico, so stay tuned as they might also reveal all the prices in this region.